Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Please just let me know if you are with me right now. Just let me know in the comment box if you're following right now. I see a number of people waiting. You are with me right now. Just let me know in the comment box if you're following right now. I see a number of people waiting. You are with me right now. Just let me know. Excellent. Just let me know. Let me know. Good to be with you. Good to be with you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Please do share this. Do share this the broadcast to other members. Let's get other members to join. Let's just give it a few more minutes. It usually takes a few more minutes for us to get to the right numbers. And people will keep on joining as time goes on. Please do help and share. Share. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Bonnie. Please do share. Do share the stream either on Facebook, um, I don't know, social media, on WhatsApp. Let's try and get a couple more people in, get the people on board. There is a lot that I need to talk about today. So much that we need to talk about today. A lot of people have been asking me, what to do because the crypto market is crashing. Well, it's correcting itself, which I told you guys it was going to happen. So today we want to look at how do we take care of that? How do you handle that? How do you adjust to that? And it's a very, very crucial moment so that our members, especially the crypto hodlers group members, they can begin to understand how to balance their portfolios or balance their crypto portfolios. It is our desire to see everyone prospering. So please do help us share. Do help us share the stream. Get the word out. Get the word out. Um, because from the past couple of weeks, many people have been requesting that we should do it on YouTube. I'm broadcasting from StreamYard right now, but I've connected to YouTube, so it is live on YouTube and as well as on StreamYard. Next time, I'm going to try to add Facebook to it. So we keep growing, we keep growing. Please just do help me share the stream. Help me share the stream, so that others can join us right now. Do help us share the stream. We are live right now. We are live right now. We are live right now. Please do leave a comment so that I see those who are with us. I cannot see from where I am everyone that is watching at the moment. Do leave a comment so that I can see those who are with us. Do leave a comment. Hello, Mr. Mancho. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good afternoon to you, sir. Good afternoon. Please do help us share the stream. on Facebook. Help us share it on Facebook or WhatsApp. Just share this the stream. Get the link and just share it. Let's have a couple of people joining us right now. Let's have a few more people joining us. We are soon starting. We see the stream building up already. Few more minutes and then we're going to start. I hope people are not waiting on excellent. Please do help us share. Just share this the stream. Give it a few more minutes and then we can start. Some people are saying network. So please, if you are on Zoom, we are not going to be on Zoom today. We will be live on YouTube as well as on StreamYard so that the recording can be automatically stored for us and stored for our members so that everyone who misses it can always go back and have a look and listen and learn what we talked about. Okay. So one more minute and then we're going to start. One more minute and then we're going to start. Please, again, do share the stream so that we can. Hello, Chi Tamusan. Excellent. Please help us share the stream as well. We are live. Now on YouTube. It was one of the most recommended things from our members. So please. You're welcome, Chi. It's good to have you as well. Hello, Norbert. Good to have you. Please just help us share the stream, whether you're on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you are. Please do help us share the stream. Let's get a couple more people. Well, it is 2:10, and I believe, it is only respectful that we begin. Whoever is going to join us later, that is absolutely their choice. It's good that we keep to time. We've been respectful a little bit, and so it's time for us to start. As always, just permit me say a word of prayer, because we can only be alive today and desire to make money or invest because the Almighty gave us the life. He gave us life. So it is only fair that we return all glory to Him. So, Father, thank you for today. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for the grace and the desire to become better and to grow. Thank you for the desire, oh Lord, to become rich and wealthy so that we can impact our society in a good and positive manner. We call upon your Holy Spirit to be with us on this stream, to guide us and to teach us. Let us live today learning something and applying it in a way that will enable us to bring more value to ourselves and to have some increase in our finances. All we do is for your glory. Be seen, be reflected through us this day in Jesus' name. Amen. So thank you very much. Wherever you're watching from, please do let me know. Where you are right now. Are you on YouTube? Are you on Facebook? Where are you right now? But today I wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to talk to you guys about what is currently going on in the crypto market space. As you know, this is the Crypto Hodlers Group. It is a Crypto Hodlers Group. Always I like reminding every single person about what we do here, what our objectives are, and how we can achieve our objective. So, as a member of the Crypto Hodlers group, our primary objective is to build a cryptocurrency portfolio for the future, taking advantage of the blockchain right now as it is. We know that less than 80 million people are currently involved in cryptocurrencies. Less than 80 million out of the 8.4 billion people. Now, which means it's telling you, if you look at the math, that there is a huge growth opportunity for cryptocurrencies. And whether you like it or not, cryptocurrencies are here to stay. Forget what the naysayers are saying. That is what happened when the internet came out. That is what happened when stocks became electronic and you could, no longer do paper trading with stocks. You could do electronic trading became the norm. There's always going to be people that will be like, oh, it's going to crash, oh, it's going to fail, and so on and so forth. One thing that no one can discount in the world in which we live in is the impact that blockchain technology is having on the world right now. The blockchain is changing how we interact. It is changing how medical records are kept. It is changing how financial value is transferred from one person to another. It is changing how artists monetize their art and get royalties from their work. The blockchain is changing how consulting in the medical field is done. It is changing how construction is taking place. It is changing and transforming all the various supply chains in across the various industries. It does not matter, energy and gas and how things are done. The blockchain is changing and transforming it to become much more better, much more efficient, much more open and transparent. Above all, the blockchain is streamlining financial transactions and making sure that financial value lives from one person to another person without having to go through all the middlemen. So the blockchain, what I'm saying is, it is changing our ordinary day lives. It is changing how we live our lives. It is changing how we interact with people. If classic scenario is what Facebook is doing now with Meta. They're literally building a digital or an artificial universe using blockchain and the infrastructure that the blockchain is providing. And so whether you agree or not, the blockchain is changing the global economy and the scene as we know it. So it is only right that as a member of the Crypto Hodlers group, we should also take advantage of the blockchain and continue to build a portfolio, not just for ourselves. This portfolio could become a legacy portfolio that you hand over to your children or to your children's children. However, another objective for our group members is for there to be currently in this present dispensation some passive income coming in. You see, because there is no point of you only putting things forward. Of course, everyone has probably heard about the so-called not don't gratify, you don't have the instant gratification, have the delayed gratification sort of mindset. Yes, it is good for you to have the delayed sort of mindset. However, what are you going to do in the now? What are you doing now to make sure that you can also have your needs of today met, not just tomorrow? So as a Crypto Hodler member, we want to have income for today and also a portfolio that is going to be there for us tomorrow, the next 5, 10, 20, whatever number of years that God has blessed us with on the earth. You see, so that is the objective of this group. And for us to do that successfully, there are some strategies in place that we must incorporate in whatever we are doing as a group. Again, I'm talking about the Crypto Hodlers group, because if you're coming onto this stream, it means you are interested in the blockchain. Secondly, you are interested in cryptocurrencies. Thirdly, you are interested in passive income. Fourthly, you are interested in building a robust investment portfolio, that in the long run may include stocks of different kinds, as well as, blockchain and whatever opportunities that it presents. Okay. So those are some of our objectives. Now, today, I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can hedge your cryptocurrency portfolio. You see, I've been in the cryptocurrency space seriously active, since 2016. Since 2016, I've been very active in the cryptocurrency space. You see, back then when meme coins were just meme coins, those who were around me, I told them, buy Dogecoin and keep. Buy Dogecoin and keep. Hold it and see how it transforms your life. And the people who did that, they are still thanking me up to today. In July, in May, 9th of May this year, when people were all about, Dogecoin, I told people, forget Dogecoin. Now start looking at Shiba Inu. Some people took the advice. We actually did a campaign and we gave out 1 billion Shiba Inu to our community. 1 billion Shiba Inu. Now, back then, like Shiba Inu was trading at 0.0000. I don't even know how, whatever, 51 something, 51 at the end, cents per dollar, And once we gave that, it was in May, and then July we did the Shiba Inu campaign because, we are very active in that community. And come last month, so we're talking October. So we're basically starting September. Shiba Inu started picking momentum. And the people that took advantage of the opportunity that we gave them with Shiba Inu, they made thousands of percentage returns. And they were very happy. But it's not just Shiba Inu that we've given out. We've given out over 12 different solid projects and solid opportunities that we believe have the right, they have the right developers behind it. The team is dedicated. The team is committed to adding value and bringing value to the community. So we don't just give out, just open our mouths and say, okay, let's buy this or buy that. No. I don't just promote a project out of this for the sake of promoting it to make a name for myself. No. For those of you who know me, my motto is integrity before a profit. It's a very hard motto to live by. I'm telling you, it's a very, very hard motto to live by because we are dealing with people and we are dealing with money. If you see a man that is committed to doing anything financial, investment related, and swear to live by the word integrity, that is somebody who does not have it easy. I'm telling you. Because many things will, present themselves for you to compromise on integrity. Many of things will always come your way to make you compromise. So it's not easy to stick by the motto integrity before profit. But that is what I am. I know, the outflow of the amazing results may delay to come. But one thing I am sure is that it will always come. You know why? Because integrity is respected wherever you find yourself. Whether you are in heaven, whether you are in hell, whether you are on earth, integrity is respected. It's a currency that will take you through everything. You see, I've been in the industry for more than 10 years. The first 4 or 5 years were not easy. People lost money with me. I'm serious. People lost money with me. News articles about London, a financial investor, causes clients to lose money. When papers in the UK start writing about you, my brother, like you don't want them to be on your case. You see, like what is happening with Harry and Meghan, like they just keep poking and poking. All manners of articles came out, you know. But it is part of my story, and I am very proud of that part of my story. And so, because of that, in the past 5, 6 years and counting now, no one has lost money who is committed on this journey with me. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not, certified to give financial advice. No, I just say what comes to my mind. I study the market. I am doing it for myself. If anyone wants to do it for themselves and they follow it, it works for them. Hallelujah. I don't charge anybody for this. You see? However, it is my delight to look back and see that I have added value to people, that I have added value to you. You've benefited maybe from something I said. It has added value to you. It has helped you financially, you see. So today, I want us to look at what is going on in the crypto market. Over the last couple of days, we've seen a massive, massive sell-off in the cryptocurrency market. Some of you, I already told you about this. And even in my last meeting, I made mention about this. We are getting into the season where people are taking their profit. You know why? Because if you're also involved, like in the asset management industry, in equities, this is usually the time where you need to balance your portfolio. You need to do your accounting, your end of year accounting. The end of the fourth quarter is ending. So you need to balance your portfolio. You need to take some profit. You need to release some dividends. And then you need to plan for the first quarter of the next year. So normally around this time, it doesn't matter which field you find yourself in the equity sector, fixed income, whatever, we usually tend to see a slow pace of activity in the investment world. It doesn't matter where you find yourself, you see. And it is only expected that in the cryptocurrency market, that fall is usually way higher or way harder than you can find it in equities or in fixed incomes or in bonds or the various other asset classes, you see. So it is expected. However, the question is, from me to you is, how do you hedge against that? How do you protect yourself against that? Because my objective with this group, it is a private group where you join based on your affiliation to the group and your affiliation to the objectives of the group and what we're looking to achieve in the long run as well as, in the short run. So how do you hedge against that? I've written there are 3 primary ways that you can hedge against. Now, you can take notes or you can just listen. If you have a very solid retentive memory and photographic memory like Elon Musk, then good for you. But if you want to take pen to paper and take it down, it's absolutely up to you. One of the best ways that I've been encouraging you guys, and some of you have not been able to grasp the reason or the modus operandi, the raison d'etre why I'm saying you should do it, is you need to invest in the infrastructure on which the blockchain runs. You need to be invested in the infrastructure, not just on the cryptocurrencies alone. Because if you invest only on the cryptocurrencies, yes, you can make substantial amount of returns or yields or whatever you want to call it, or you can lose everything. You can lose everything. I've given you, there are over 2,000 cryptocurrencies that have failed. There are over 3,000 cryptocurrency projects that have failed. There are more than 13,000 various cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. Look it up today. The question, how do you protect yourself? How do you protect yourself? Because as an investor, the primary thing you need to consider before making an investment, first you need to look at the team that is behind the project. What is the integrity structure? What is the knowledge and the expertise of the team? Once you've looked at all of this, then you ask, how sustainable is this project? The kind of yields, the kind of returns that they're promising, is it feasible? Is it sustainable? Are they going to do it for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 20 years? How do you measure the sustainability of such a program? How do you do that? How do you measure such a the sustainability of such a program? You need to look at this before you consider investing, whether it's in crypto or whatever. So any project, any cryptocurrency tip that I give, I look at these things myself. You know why? Because integrity before a profit. After you look at, okay, if it's sustainable enough, then you start thinking, okay, if I put my money here and I want my money out, how soon can I get my money out? How soon do I get my money out of this project, out of this opportunity if I want to? How soon can I get it? Can I get it? Am I getting it in the next 12 months? Is it, it's once I put the money, is it non-refundable? Is it refundable? What are the terms and the conditions associated to me getting back my money? What are the charges associated to this? You need to ask yourself those questions before you invest. It doesn't matter whether you're buying a crypto or whatever. I see most people, they just hear there's a massive hype going on a cryptocurrency, and they just jump in and they just buy. They don't even know what they're buying. They're just buying the sentiment. This is all they're buying. You don't buy sentiments as far as investments go. You don't buy sentiments. No. You buy confidence, not someone else's confidence. You can rely on someone else's confidence, but you should buy confidence based on your own confidence. And what gives you confidence? You've done thorough research based on these factors that I've given you. What is the team talking about? What is the experience of the team? What is the product that they are serving? How sustainable is this particular project? Then you look at the risk. What sort of risk are you going to be faced with if you invest in this project? You see, is it very high? Is it medium? Is it okay for you? And then you look at your capital, the money that you have available. Are you able to afford to invest this money? If something happens with this money that you're investing in this crypto, is it going to cause you a panic attack? Are you going to have a heart attack in the middle of the night? Because if it is going to give you a heart attack in the middle of the night, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Of course, in everything you have to take risks, but the risk must be calculated. And what I've seen as far as cryptocurrencies go, people, they lose the logic of risk calculation. They lose reasoning. They just buy the sentiment and the noise that is out there. You don't want to be like that. And definitely, we don't want the members of the Crypto Hodlers group to be like that. We want our members to be knowledgeable enough to take decisions that are based on knowledge. You see, that are based on knowledge. We not just based on sentiments. No, we want decisions based on knowledge, not on sentiment. And you definitely don't want to be investing based on knowledge. You want to be investing. So you don't want to be investing based on sentiments. You want to be investing based on knowledge. And how do you get that knowledge? You do research. Day and night. Day and night you research. Day and night you research. You see, you talk to people in the industry. You speak to experts in the industry. Subject matter experts. You talk to them. Trust me, it saves you a lot of stress. Now, I know there are so many self-proclaimed gurus out there. So many none of them has built a solid business. But when they talk here, blah, 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 hyping people left, right, and center, exaggerating every single thing. Like yesterday, somebody sent me a project. Hey, listen, we've got this amazing project. We want to go to Africa. We want to mine 50 to 78 Bitcoins, in a month. And I just looked at it. I was like, it is absolute nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. What do you mean you want to mine 50 to 78 Bitcoin? That is more than, probably around 50% of the current, number or quantity of Bitcoins being mined in a month. And you want to be doing 50% of it. And then I look at the requirements, how many megawatts of energy they're going to need, what sort of infrastructure they're going to need. And they're talking of about just 10 megawatts. To mine 50. I was like, come on, this is absolute nonsense. I'm not going to waste my time with this. You see, you think, because there are so many things like that, so many projects like that. You see, they don't even understand what is truly required to be, make a project successful as far as the cryptocurrency market, cryptocurrency space goes. You don't want to be like that. Trust me, you don't want to be like that. You want to be the person. If you don't know it, ask a subject matter expert. Hey, listen, Gerald, I'm looking at this project. What is your take on it? Like, I may not have time to review all the projects that people send me. Sometimes I just need to have a glimmer on the website and just take a look at the white paper, the tokenomics. I'm like, oh man, this is absolute nonsense. Don't even bother with such a project like this. You're going to fall into a scam somewhere. You see. So you want to take your time. After you've done your due diligence, you've done your risk analysis, you've seen that, okay, if you invest X amount of money, then you are okay whether you lose or you make money. Okay, good. Then you need to also look at your exit strategy. How long do you want to invest for? Do you want to invest in this project for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, or you want to invest in this project for the long run, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years? How long do you want to invest in that project for? That will determine your exit strategy. You must have one. Trust me, you must have one. However, with the Crypto Hodlers Group, if you look at the techniques, all of these things that I've spoken about, you will begin to understand the reason why I say every week we are looking to buy cryptos for just $10. $10. This is money that you can afford to take a $10 bill or note and just stare it and throw it. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to cause you any problem. But if we do it sustainably, week after week after week after week, for 52 weeks, it may seem like you've invested only $520 dollars in cryptos. That's okay. That is money that you can afford to lose. Why? Because cryptos are so volatile. They are so volatile. So it's okay. You're not being greedy. You're also not being stupid and investing money that you cannot afford to lose. Most people, they are very, forgive my words, but they are very stupid and they invest money that if they lose, trust me, their whole universe will crumble. And so these kind of people, when they invest a small amount of money, they are constantly bugging you and bugging you. You don't have peace of mind because they've invested what? Say 10,000 euros. They just keep bugging you. It's like, come on, don't bug me like that. Take your money out. I don't need it. It's not making me money, you see. But there are others that we work with step by step. They start with 500 euros. They start with 1,000 euros. We go to 2,000. We move up to 5,000. We move up to 10,000. Why? It makes sense because in investment, you have to be able to see. Once you see, you believe. Once you believe, your confidence is elevated. Then you can take a little bit more risk, you see. But also it depends on who you're working with. I'm telling you, there are many scammers out there. Many scammers. Myself, I've been called all sorts of names. But do you know one thing people cannot ignore? I don't lie to people to get them to invest money. No. I don't come and bullshit people to get them to put their money. No. And also people can see the track record. Go online the last 6 years. No one has lost money working with me. And I say, you hear me say that all the time. How many people can stand before you and tell you that no one has lost money with me in the last so and so years? I've been in this sector for about 10 years, I told you, getting up to 11 now. So for more than 50% of the time that I've been here, people have not lost. And my experience and knowledge is only increasing. What does that tell you? At the end of the day, hey, listen, I don't want to make a big deal about it. But to an extent, I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing, which means sometimes you can also sort of, look at what I am doing and decide to follow what I am doing. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's not a financial advice or guidance or whatever. It is up to you. You see, results don't hide. You cannot hide it, you know. But when you're making nonsense noise, come on, sooner or later people will find you out. Okay? So what can you do to hedge against your cryptocurrency portfolio, to protect your cryptocurrency portfolio? One, you need to do thorough research. Two, you need a subject matter expert to be working with. Listen to me. You need a subject matter expert to be working with, especially if you're new in the sector. I tell you this, I had a mentor in the equity sector. Like, for most of you who know, I'm still huge in equities. Like, I invest huge in equities, fintech. This is my sector. I had a subject matter expert, and he was the one who showed me how to navigate over certain risks in the market. Sometimes, like when I'm doing, I just take a financial statement of a company and I'm looking at I'm looking at the earnings, earnings ratio, looking at the costs of the companies, looking at this, looking at that, the typical thing that any normal investor normally looks at. And then one day I'm sitting with him, he's like, okay, Gerald, so tell me, how's your portfolio doing? I was very happy, like, oh man, I'm up around 36% and so on and so forth. And then it's like, okay, so what are you investing in? Which sectors are your key? Like 60% of your portfolio is in what sector? And I was like, well, I'm huge on technology, so I don't only have 60%. I have like 70% of my portfolio in technology stocks. And then he asked me an interesting question. Do you understand the cycle of technology as far as the equity market goes? And I was like, what do you mean the cycle of technology as far as the equity market goes? It's like, no, do you understand the cycle? Because you see, in equities or investments or in crypto or in blockchain, there are cycles. And these cycles are driven by people that have got a preconceived psychology or mentality about certain things happening around certain times. So even if those kind of things were not meant to happen, because this thing is already conditioned in the mind of the people, around that time, those things start happening. For example, during, like from November now till December, it is psychological in the minds of people to start buying things, start buying gifts, start spending, ridiculous amount of money. True or false? Why? Now, it does not have to be like that, but it is a condition that is so fixated in the heads and in the minds of people that around this time, if you want to be considered a good person, a good husband, a good daddy, a good brother, a good whatever, you have to start giving gifts. You buy toys for your kids. You send cards to your neighbors, and Santa Claus is coming to town. Who made it so? Because over the years, this has been the thing, year in, year out. Around this time, people go into massive amounts of debts for no good reason. I'm telling you, for no good reason. It is uncalled for. It is not supposed to happen, but they do it anyway. Why? Because it's a cycle. And as far as investment goes, it is the same thing. You see, it is the same thing that happens. You need to understand those cycles. Until you understand those cycles, you're not going to be ahead of the game. You will not be ahead of the game. You see. So now a lot of sales is going on. Massive institutions, they are restructuring their portfolios, restructuring, the sectors that they are planning to get in first quarter of next year. And so we are seeing massive sell-off. But the small people, they just see that, okay, things are going down, and they start selling. How do you avoid that? How do you hedge against that? Like I said, number one, you need to invest in the infrastructure that runs the blockchain. What do cryptocurrencies rely on? What do they depend on? What do they run on? What is the basic infrastructure that holds up the blockchain? Servers. It's as simple as that. And I keep telling you guys, you need to hedge. Some of you, you only want to get the tip and go and invest in the tip. You have not had a server. And I keep singing to you, have a server, have a server, have a server. Why? Because cryptos will go up, cryptos will come down. With the servers, you make money either way. The cryptos going down, yay, I'm still making money. Cryptos going up, yay, I'm still making money. Where do you want to be? Cryptos going down, you're wiping your eyes. Cryptos going up, yay? No. You should be yay all the time. Does it make sense? You see, so that is one way. The second way is, you have to look and study and invest in pre-ICO projects, which is again infrastructure or technology. Pre-ICO projects. What are pre-ICO projects? You see, normally before you see a coin come out and people are already buying it on PancakeSwap or SushiSwap, on Binance or Coinbase, and it's now listed on CoinMarketCap, you've already lost the big money. You've already lost the big profit. You've already lost, the sweet spot of investing. For example, if you bought Solana pre-ICO, you would have gotten it for maybe 2 cents per coin. What is Solana trading at now? $220 something per Solana. You see. So you need to, but how do you get in on a pre-ICO project? How do you invest on a pre-ICO project? Again, you need a subject matter expert to guide you. And I told you guys, for the Crypto Hodlers group, I will be getting you guys into some pre-ICO projects. And there are a few that are coming up. But again, I'm still doing research, speaking to the teams, looking at the long-term vision. It's not just about today, as you know. And there is one which is looking really, really good. They are building an amazing NFT platform, and it's going to be a niche platform, that is going to be awesome. You see, we're still talking with the teams just to get a very good deal for the Crypto Hodlers members. You see, you want to invest in pre-ICO. You know why? Because when you invest in pre-ICO, which means before it even starts doing an initial coin offering, you are there at the seed level. Pre-ICO means before it starts doing an ICO, you are already in. This is where the money is made as far as the cryptocurrency market goes. For example, in the pre-ICO, you can get a coin for maybe 0.00005 cents. And by the time it goes to ICO, it is 10 cents, which means you've already made like 100 times your money. So by the time it goes there, you can just, if you just sell only 10%, you've recovered back your initial capital. You leave the 90% there. You don't care. If it goes up, yay. Whether it goes down, you're still yay. Why? Because you've already made your money. So you want to be there pre-ICO. By the time it goes to ICO, and ICO then closes, and then now they start listing on the exchanges, you've made 100,000. You see people making, 50,000% on their capital. Why? Because they know subject matter experts that bring them in pre-ICO projects. You get in before the word goes out. You get in before there is an ICO. You get in before people's eyes begin to pop open. Excuse me. You see, that is one other way by which you can hedge against, all the massive mess that is taking place. Because as soon as it goes live, you can sell, cash in, cash out, and then you can leave 20% of the coins there. That's okay. You've already made your profit. You see, the third way that you can, hedge against your cryptocurrency portfolio is you can invest in stable coins that are master nodable or that are stakeable. What do I mean by that? There are some stable coins. There are many of them. USDTC, USDC, BUS, whatever. There are so many of them. Every other exchange now is creating their own stable coin or whatever you call it. There are many of them. So how do you want to play that? You buy them and you stake them. Buy the ones that you're staking. What does it mean? When you buy, for example, take USDTC or USDT, you buy USDT, you can stake it and you're getting 16% yields every year. Now it's not a month, it's yearly, you know. So if you buy USDC, its value never changes. So you're only making money on the interest, you see. But at least you're not having that same exposure, as holding maybe a Bitcoin or maybe holding an Ether, and today, boof, you're up, tomorrow, bam, you're down. But with these ones, you buy them, you stake them, you have some returns coming in. Secondly, as far as staking goes, you can look for coins that have a solid history and track record, and the team is absolutely amazing, and the coin is master nodable and is also or stakeable, which means you can master node the coin or you can stake the coin. Now, on coins like this, for example, we did something like that with Tritium in the past. You can stake the Tritium. The Tritium brings you new coins every single day or every other day. You see, as a coin, if the coin now appreciates in value, then you're making money on the appreciated value, plus you're earning extra money on the new minted coins that are given to you for staking those coins. So with these three strategies that I have given you, you can properly hedge your portfolio. But the very best of all of this that has nothing to do with the cryptos, because the other two, investing in pre-ICOs, is still crypto, involved, and also investing in stable coins which you can stake is still crypto involved. You see, the one which is not is the technology. When you invest in the infrastructure, you invest in the technology, there is no exposure to the massive fluctuations up and down. You see, you can make very good, decent money on that. And this is why, again, I will still encourage you guys, if you don't have a server yet, you're not doing this the right way. You are not doing it the right way. You want to do it the right way. You see, you want to do it the right way. Trust me, if no one has told you before that they truly have your best interest at heart for you to make money, I do. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. And this is why some of you believe me. Well, most of you believe me. You see, I genuinely do. And I'm being very honest with you guys and, sharing all of this information for free. No one is paying me. You're not paying me. I'm not charging you. I'm not getting commission or anything. No. Why am I doing this? Because I genuinely care. You see, I genuinely want to see you make money and do it properly. Reduce your risk, learn from my experiences, you see, build a solid portfolio for yourself and for your children. Now, if you're happy down the line and be like, hey, Gerald, you know what? You help me, I want to maybe give you something. Hey, listen, I will take it with joy in my heart. But if you don't do it, I will still have joy in my heart. You see, so these three ways will definitely help you hedge your crypto portfolio. They will definitely help you hedge your crypto portfolio. One, invest in the technology. Invest in masternoded, invest in rental chain. Make sure you get yourself a server, because whether the crypto market goes up, you still make money. Whether it goes down, you still make money. Either way, sideways, upward, downward, you still make money. You want to be that smart. You want to do it like that. I use the example of a toll gate. Imagine someone who builds a road and he puts a toll gate. He doesn't care whether, you go through that road 1,000 or 1 million times. You still pay the same amount of money. He's sleeping somewhere, he's traveling somewhere, you're paying him. He doesn't need to be, to be coming after you with a big stick. No, it's an automatic system that he has set in place. Like in France, if you leave the English Channel and you're going to France, you go through toll gates if you're driving. Every time you go through that toll gate, you pay. They don't care. No, The machines don't ask you a question. You don't negotiate with the machines like, oh man, I just passed here an hour ago and I paid you €5. Let me just go and maybe next time. No, you pay. You see, you don't argue with the machine. It's the same thing when you have a server. Someone does not argue with your server and be like, oh, come on, I paid this server, 2 minutes ago. I'm not going to pay it again. No. Every time the transaction goes through, you get paid. Every time a transaction leaves, you get paid. Every time a validation is made, you get paid. Every time a consensus is made, you get paid. Every time a node is made, you get paid. Every time new coins are minted, you get paid. Regardless of what happens, you get paid. Come on, isn't that a smart way to invest? Of course it is. My question to you then is, why are you still delayed? If you have a small server, why is your server not bigger? Haven't you seen enough proof yet? Trust me, in the next 10 years, Masternode rental chain will create some of the fastest, youngest millionaires that people have ever seen, if they take it seriously, you see. Because you look at where the industry is going, only around 80 million people actively involved. 80 million out of 8.4 billion. So by the time you get to even just 1 billion people, the people that have been there in the beginning, come on, they will be the one that will be at the top. But for you to be at the top, you need to also be smart. Otherwise, you'll be losing money. It would rather be better for you not to have joined than to join and you're losing money. You're losing money and you're not catching in on the good opportunities. You're not catching in, on the amazing opportunities. You're instead losing money. Don't do it that way. Hedge yourself. Get a server, or get into pre-ICO projects. Get in touch with a subject matter expert to guide you, hold you by the hand, and lead you across. You see, it does not have to be me. No, I'm not saying this for for me to say you come and and do it with me. No, I don't care whether you do it with me or do it with somebody else. Just do it. As long as it helps you, just do it. You see, some people come here and they get ideas and then they go somewhere else and they lose money and then they come back. And I don't know why people, psychology is always like that. I'm not charging you. I'm only saying do this because I know it's going to help you. It's as simple as that. So it's not a hard trade. It's not a hard bargain. You're not paying me. You're owning the server. It's your server. You're making money on that for you, not for me. You're not paying me. I'm not getting a commission from what you're doing. And I've told you my motive and my motivation. You see. So, one, get involved in the technology, pre-ICO projects. But for you to get into a pre-ICO project, you definitely need someone who knows someone in the project, like the CIO or the CEO or the COO or the chief or the CTO. You must know someone who knows the people. You see, so that is why I said get yourself a subject matter expert and then invest in coins that are stakeable, coins that you can stake, new coins can be minted from the master nodes that you create or from the staking that you do, and then you get rewarded newer coins. And you have to pray, therefore, that the value of those coins appreciates. Otherwise, it's going to be worthless, you see. So, that said, I have one solid crypto tip today. Obviously, it is for those who have registered with Masternode or Rental Chain. Okay, it is only for our clients that are registered with Masternode or with Rental Chain. One of the main objectives of this group is to promote the activities, to teach people to hedge themselves against cryptocurrencies. And how do they do that? Through servers. So this is why we give some of these tips only to the people that have servers, you see. But every other information is absolutely for every single person to consume. We want people to also take action. I hope today you will take action if you haven't taken the action already. So please, if you do have a question now, please, just let your questions flow in. Let's explore those questions. If you have any reservation whatsoever why you have not yet had a server, please let me know why. Let me know why. Because people don't usually buy for three reasons. One, because they don't understand. Two, because they don't like the person who is talking to them and pushing them. Three, because they believe that the product is either overpriced and they cannot afford it. Which one is it for you? What excuse do you have? What is keeping you back? Which one is it for you? So tell me, guys. The floor is now open. Please do let me know if you have any questions so that we can address it and then we can get on cracking. You have to do it anyway. A time is going to come, you're going to wake up and you would wish that you had a server. A time is going to come, you will wake up and you would wish you had a better cryptocurrency portfolio. At that moment is going to come. It may not come to you like now. You see, it's going to come to you over time. I was reading a book called, The Compound Effect. Every little thing you do compounds over time. Every little thing you do compounds over time. Okay, I see Chi Tamusang saying the price. The price is 100 euros or 250 euros. If you want to buy a server with Masternode, it's 250 euros. If you want to buy with rental chain, it's 100 euros. Hey, listen, I understand. Like maybe depending on your current situation, you cannot afford 250 euros. But if you're listening to me and this is important to you, you can definitely afford 100 euros. You can afford 100 euros. If it is important enough to you, you can afford 100 euros. And this should be one of your top priorities right now in this season to do. You know why? Because the more time you're wasting, the more opportunities that you're missing out. Imagine all those coins that I gave the people last week when we spoke. They've already positioned themselves. Imagine the people that bought Shiba Inu when I gave it out in July. Even though the Shiba Inu is down now, they are still in profit by at least 2,500%. So it's always about you, what is important to you. Money is not an issue. I'm telling you this, money is not a problem. You know why? Because if money runs out today, the government will just simply print out more money. So money is not a problem. Money is not a problem anywhere you find yourself. Look at the US, for example. They have a debt of around 22, 25 trillion. The GDP of the US is around $13 trillion, which means they are operating at 2 times the ratio of their GDP. Their debt is 2 times the GDP, but they still print out more money anyway. And so the money, we need to also, I'm going to do a section where we have to look at the psychology of money. Because oftentimes people think they don't have money. No. We all have money. Think about it. How much money have you spent this month alone? Think about it. The thing is, people spend money unconsciously. Yes. You have been spending money unconsciously. You have been spending money unconsciously. That is why you don't have money. Oh, well, that is why you think you don't have money. So if you choose to start spending your money consciously, it will amaze you at how much money you make every single month. So money is not an issue, Chi. The question is it important to you? Is it important to you? Any other questions, guys? So I'll have a very solid tip for for the guys who have their accounts sorted. Trust me, you don't want to miss this tip. And the thing is, the truth is, this coin that I'm going to give, this crypto that I'm going to give, it is one of the major partners that we are working with, with Masternode. We started working with these guys when they were just a $5 million company. Now they are like 257 million They're a $257 million company. So think about that. Look at the growth potential. They have more than $250 million. That's a big, big number. I'm telling you. You see, but that is just one. And their cryptocurrency has been growing from strength to strength. It is also master notable, which means if you buy it and you master note it or you stake it, you still get more of it being paid to you out every single day. So you definitely want to have this particular one. And you can buy, you can, once you buy this one, you need to stake it so that it generates you more cryptocurrency. It generates you more of the same currency every single, I think it's every day or every other day. So this is the smart way of hedging your crypto portfolio. Okay. I need guidance on how to set up rental chain using MTN mobile money. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I can do that. It is very simple. When you go to the platform, when you logged in, the first thing you need to do, you need to click on deposit. Once you click on deposit, you need to put in the amount. Let's say, for example, 1,000 euros. Once you put on 1,000 euros, you need then to scroll down. When you scroll down, you will see various options. You will see Transact, which you can pay with a credit or debit card, Walleties, you will see a few others, and then you will see Flutterwave in bracket Momo. So you need to click on Flutterwave. Okay, the amount that you've put in initially, if it's 1,000, it will be automatically calculated and you'll be shown, the amount that you have to send in Momo. For example, it's 1,000 here, may see 700,000 francs. You see, so you will take that 700,000 francs, you will put in the Momo number that you want to send from. So if it's an MTN or an Orange, you need to put in the number. Okay. Once you put in the number, you need to validate, and then they will give you a code. Okay, they may say, dial *126 or whatever, or star whatever. They will give you a code to dial. So you will dial that number now, in your Momo phone. Once you dial it, you need to wait. It will show you, okay, processing. You need to wait until it has finished processing by itself. So it may take, sometimes, depending on the network, it can take 2 minutes, 5 minutes, sometimes even 10 minutes. Do not close it. Just wait until it's finished processing. Once it's finished processing, it will send you your confirmation, and that's it. You see. So it's a very straightforward process, step by step. Once you're on the website, you just follow the steps that I have given. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Yep, I wanted this session to be about an hour. So we are at the top of the hour now, 2 minutes or 3 minutes after. So please, does anyone have any other question? How many of you shared, the live stream on your Facebook, by the way? Let me just see. If you shared the live stream, just let me know. Just indicate. If you share the stream, either on your Facebook page, please just indicate. Let me see. Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chi. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So why did the rest of you not do it? Is it that you're keeping this a secret, or you're not proud enough to share it? What is it? Why didn't the rest of you share it? Because I just want to understand. Why didn't the rest of you share the live stream though? You don't want somebody else to join the group, or the content that I have given you is of no good, is not good enough? I just want to understand so that next time I can, better prepare myself. because it shows maybe only 3 people shared it. So why did the rest not share? Is it that, what we are doing here is not important enough? I didn't know how to do it. Okay. 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 Anyway, guys, hey, listen, I appreciate your time. Thank you for taking out time, to join me today. For those of you who have your servers on YouTube, like all you need to do is copy the link and then you paste it on your Facebook. That is as simple as that. If you're on YouTube or wherever you're watching from, you just copy the link and then you paste it on your Facebook page. That's it. That's it. You see, you don't necessarily need to click the share button. You can just click the URL and then you share it. So, but thank you all very, very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time that you spent. Please, for those of you who are here who have your server set up, please just text me. I want to give you guys this tip. You need to have this tip. You can definitely, masternode it. I can tell you a platform to go masternode the coin, and then you can generate more coins from that particular coin. Okay. So listen, guys, please try and get your server. I really want to get to a point where I can come here and say, like, hey, listen, I know everyone here has got a server. Here are the tips for today. Next week, last week we looked at the five must-have cryptocurrencies in your portfolio. Next week, we'll probably be looking at the five hottest cryptocurrencies to hold, the five hottest cryptocurrencies right now. Right now, which are the five hottest cryptocurrencies? So you definitely want to be there. If they are not up to 5, because again, it's based on research, then whatever number are fine, I'll be able to share that with you guys. So you want to have that because you want to build a solid portfolio so that whether there is another pandemic or not, your portfolio will still be there for you. But you need to also be smart how you're doing this. You need to be smart how you're doing this. You need to hedge against the risk. You need to get in the technology. Okay, a time is coming very soon. I'm going to get you guys. I'm going to talk about some pre-ICO projects, and then you guys can get in before the general publics begin to pop their eyes, so that you guys can based on the performance of the team, you can make some really, really good money before it even goes public, so that by the time it goes public, you can make, I don't know, sometimes people have made 10,000, 50,000, 34,000, a percentage return on their capital. That is going to be really good. So even if you put $10 there, and you make 10,000%, that's a lot of money, So thank you all very much. And please, you can still share. You can still share this. You just need to copy the link and share on your Facebook. Let's try to get people aware of this, because the information I share, it is free, but it's of good value and of good quality. And I don't charge. The only thing we can do is help people have exposure to the information. Let them decide for themselves if they want to use it or not use it. Okay. So thank you all very, very much. Have a fantastic day. For those of you who have your servers, please do text me so that I can send out the tip to you right now. Have a good day and see you next Wednesday. Stay blessed, every one of you. Goodbye.